welcome back to Calorie Blasters. In the video today, we're going to be talking about the Mediterranean diet and why I think you should try the Mediterranean diet as a way to lose weight and to be healthy and get in shape. One of the reasons I like the Mediterranean diet is not only are there a plethora of different studies that show that the Mediterranean diet can help in terms of reducing risk factors for things like cardiovascular disease, prevent people from becoming obese, as well as preventing chronic disease. The Mediterranean diet is also recognized by the World Health Organization as a very healthy dietary lifestyle, and also recommended by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization as well. So the combination of the research studies, which show the benefits of the Mediterranean diet, as well as its endorsement by the United Nations, and finally, of course, the fact that the Mediterranean diet is not only healthy but it's also delicious. My opinion, makes this a very good diet, I think, to recommend to you. And I think that if you follow this diet, it will ensure that you get into shape and that you feel your very best. All right, so let's talk about what exactly this diet is. What does it look like? Well, the main components of this diet are where people daily consume vegetables, fruit, whole grain, and fats, healthy fats. Essentially, you're taking in more vegetables and grains than you are meat. So cutting down on the meat and having meat weekly, but not as much. With the Mediterranean diet, you can still eat meat. You can still fish, poultry, beans and eggs. And another thing with the Mediterranean diet is you can also have dairy products as well. All right, but one of the things you want to keep in mind is when it comes to the Mediterranean diet, red meat is something that is limited. All right, so what do we mean by Mediterranean diet, actually? So this diet is very typical of the cuisines around the Mediterranean Sea, so countries such as Greece, Italy, North African countries as well. And what researchers found time and time again is that these the way that these people eat means that they tend to have be less likely to have diseases such as cardiovascular disease, and this is in part attributed to their diet. Okay, so what we're going to talk about, and this is, by the way, so moving forward, this is a plant-based diet. So I'm about to give you a 7-day plan in terms of what you eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and what you have for a snack based on the Mediterranean diet. And using that information, then you can make very good decisions about what to eat. And you can also, and as you'll see in terms of what I recommend, you can still be healthy and also enjoy what you eat at the same time. So it's not like cutting back, extremely cutting back on what you eat, or only having a potato or a salad or something like that for a long period of time. Because that's good. If you watch some of my other videos, I talk about things like a 15-day diet plan. Not the 15 days. If you 15 days, if you hold back or you don't eat as much food or you eat less fat, you're going to be healthier. But the problem, of course, with doing that is it's not really sustainable. All right, for normal people. I mean, even some of your trainers, right? They will only eat like that when they're going to have an event or a promotional event, or they're going to go modeling. Then they'll set aside some time where they have a month or so, or a couple weeks, where they cut back on everything, essentially preparing for the show. But for normal people on a normal day-to-day basis, it's really hard to cut back without making yourself suffer. And so this is why I'm recommending this, and you'll see, eating in this way will ensure that you can still enjoy life, and at the same time monitor and control your weight. Okay, so plan, and we'll start first with Monday. So Monday, when you wake up in the morning time, what you can do is you can have fruit and 2 or 3 tablespoons of yogurt and some honey. All right, so with the fruit should be chopped, and the fruit should also be about 2 handfuls worth of fruit, okay, not more than that. All right. In between lunch and breakfast and lunch, you can have peanut butter and crackers or wheat bread. Lunch, you can have sushi, or you can have sashimi. Sashimi is good as well. Sashimi actually is better than sushi. What sashimi is it's the meat that's on top of the rice. So what they do, what the Japanese will do, is they'll just have the raw fish or that kind of thing separate, so you can just dip that into soy sauce and have that instead of having the carbs, which is the sushi, which has the rice on the bottom. If you don't have access to Japanese food, then you can have a whole chicken. Chicken is good to have as well. For snack in between lunch and dinner, have a mango. And then for dinner, what you'll have is a soup for dinner. Okay, so pretty much that'll be your whole day. You'll have 3 meals and 2 snacks. And you notice how you still get your sweets. You know, you get your yogurt in, you get your fruit, you get a little bit of meat in there, and you get a mango, and then also some soup at the end. You should be. It's not. You won't feel like you're starving or anything like that about it. Tomato and eggs, and you can put this into a. You can have this alongside a pita, or you can have this with whole wheat bread. For snack, you're gonna have a fruit or vegetable smoothie. Lunch, you're going to have a salad, and you can put a little cheese on top of this salad as well to enjoy, to celebrate your the fact that you've been eating healthy so far. And a little bit of cheese is not bad as well. For snack, you're going to have nuts. All right, but the same thing that I said on Monday with the nuts is that you're going to make sure, with the fruit on Monday, it was 2 handfuls. With the nuts, you want it to be 1 handful. Nuts, while they have a lot of protein, are also high in fat, so you don't want too many of those. 1 handful of nuts should be okay. Dinner, you're going to have salmon with rice. Now, with the rice, usually what I do is I like to have brown rice instead of white rice. I think brown rice is much better. On top of that rice, you can put any kind of vegetable: cucumber, lettuce, tomato, those kind of things. Okay, so there you go. So so Monday's done. It's very healthy. You won't feel hungry if you eat like this, and also you will feel not like you're dieting, although you actually are dieting and taking care of yourself. You will have for breakfast, you'll have cereal, and make sure the cereal is low in sugar and also high in fiber, and that you'll have that cereal with milk, and you can add banana or berries or anything like that to the milk. For snack, again, you want to have a handful of nuts. For lunch, you want to have for lunch you can have a pita with salad, or you can also have, if you have access to it, a veggie burger, veggie and bean burger actually, which is good, and yogurt if you like. For a snack, you're gonna have a portion of fruit. I would, given the lunch and with the yogurt and the veggie burger, for the snack I would only have, for the fruit I would only have 1 handful of fruit. And for dinner, you want to have, you can have pasta if you like. If you don't like pasta, you can substitute that for brown rice. You can have chopped fruit with yogurt and honey. And then, oh, by the way, so the chopped fruit will be 2 handfuls. By the way, I think I said that. For snack, you'll have a handful of nuts. For lunch, what you can do is you can have chicken and hummus and salad, if you like. And you can make, usually what I do is for lunch is I make a lot of this, and you can keep this over. You can put it in the refrigerator, put it in the freezer. You can actually have it again. For snack, you want to have a banana, just 1 banana. And dinner, again, salmon. You can have salmon with onion, olive oil, lemon, honey, parsley, and you can add things like lentils or pomegranate if you have those things. You can add that into it. For the next day, what you can have is, for breakfast, scrambled eggs. And you can have this with a whole grain bagel or whole wheat bread if you like. For snack, a fruit smoothie. Lunch, you can have a chickpea salad or a salad with any other type of bean of your choice. Your snack today can, since you didn't have very much for breakfast and lunch you had a salad, you can have dark chocolate for snack. And then dinner, you can have chicken skewers or beef skewers if you like, and a salad as well if there's any salad left over. All right, then the next day, what you can have for breakfast are pancakes. The pancakes should be made with whole wheat flour, and you can have this with berries on the side or oats on the side, or whatever bean or pea you have available. For snack, you can have yogurt. Lunch, you can have hummus, mushroom, or arugula toasted pita wrap. And then for snack, you can have cucumber and carrot hummus. Okay, and then for dinner, you can have a sea bass and vegetables. Okay, so this is a great way to end the day. One of the things I like to do on the day where I have sea bass or I have yogurt is I like to do a lot of weight training. This is good for building muscle. And so on a day when you have fish and yogurt, it's a good day to hit the gym and exercise. All right, then after that, on your final day, so at the end of the week, what you're going to have for breakfast is cereal with milk or berries or any other kind of fruit you want to add to your cereal. For a snack, you can enjoy a latte, but make sure the latte doesn't have, try to have it without sugar in it. For lunch, you're going to have a salad and some low-fat cheese. The snack, you're going to have pita dippers and hummus. And for dinner, you can have pasta or brown rice with fish, shrimp, or tuna, for example, and tomatoes as well as arugula. Okay, so that in sum would be a 7-day dieting plan that you can do that's going to help you to lose weight and look your best. And remember, this is a diet plan that's backed by research. It's supported by the United Nations, and it's a good way to keep fit and also eat well at the same time, so you don't feel like you're struggling while you're dieting. All right, everyone, so try that plan and let me know if you think it works, if you think it's successful. If you have any feedback down below about other ways that you've approached the Mediterranean diet. I mean, what I've given you today is the way I would go about doing it over a 7-day week, but maybe you have your own approach to the Mediterranean diet. Maybe you know someone from the Mediterranean who have their own way of going about eating in this way or following this dietary pattern. So let us know what you think down in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel and then hit the notification button so that you're notified as soon as we make any updates. And like the video and share with others. Thank you. Have a good day.